Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today is Bible Journaling Bingo again. And for those who doesn't know what it is, I'm just drawing 3 prompts from this bag. And then I create a Bible journaling page for it. If you want to catch up on my playlist, I'll link it up here for you so you can go and catch up on it. Yeah, it's lots of fun if you want to play with. I've got a hashtag. I will link it also up here, so I'd love you to play with. If you want this little squares with the prompts, let me know. I can send it to you and also let you know where you can get the free printables from Illustrated Faith. I just added my own also with it. So with further ado, let's see what 3 things I'm drawing today. Okay, it's always difficult to get them out here. Okay, use gelatos. Okay, I'm not the biggest gelato fan, but I've watched a live the other day from a lady called Debbie Minar, and she gave a tip about using dry baby wipes. So maybe that's a good way for me now to practice that. It's a background, maybe, or something else. Okay, the second one. Use a napkin. Okay, so how am I going to combine gelatos with a napkin? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll make something separate of the napkin or something separate of the gelatos. This is, as I said, to get you out of your comfort zone. Let's last one. Make a list. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. I mean, I would never in my whole life choose any of these things together. And maybe the gelatos with the list, but the napkin is throwing me out a little bit. But I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to get back to you. Obviously, that will now be straight after this. And I'm going to put this page together. So yeah, let's do it, and let's put this page together. Okay, I've got my serviettes, which I've got in my stack. I'm just thinking what's going to look the nicest. I'm thinking, actually, I'm going to use this one, because I've got one of them. And I love pink and blues. This is my colors. This one is also lovely. And then I've got this is more wrapping tissue paper, which is also very nice. And this one also. But I'm thinking of what colors I have with my gelatos. I've got my dry wipe, which I've actually put in the sun to dry out a little bit. So I hope that works. And then I've got my gelatos, which is a metallic mint. Somehow the mint seems to me working a little bit better with this blue-green. And then I've got ice currant, which will work. And then this one I might just use also as an accent color, which is ice rose. So yeah, this is my free gelatos. And I've decided I'm going to journal in Deuteronomy 10, verse 12. And there's a list of things that God asking the Israelites to do. So I'll talk a little bit later about this list. There's 5 things, so that I think what I'm going to do is I'll make a background from gelatos, and then I'll use this serviette to sort of come here in the corner, and then I will put my 5 things down here. I think, I will use stickers. I probably will use stickers. I don't really have good quality numbers clear stamps, or I can use my wooden stamp one. I'll see how I feel, what's the best. So yeah, let me put you on fast forward and let's put this together. I hope this dry method of putting the background on works, because I can never do it with the wet wipe. It always makes my paper of my Bible fray. I don't know, that's the one reason why I'm not very fond of gelatos, but maybe I will try the other method also. I'm going to try both. I'm going to do the contour brush and put that maybe on a surface and do my background, or I'm going to do the wipe. So let's see which one works the best. So yeah, let's get together. Okay, I'm just getting my things together. At the end, I did use the dry wet wipe. It actually worked much better than the wet one. Somehow using the dry one just didn't fray my page. I mean, I won't say it is very easy, or the surface is very sort of even. I still had sort of little splotches of darker gelatos, almost, because gelatos is very creamy. It's sometimes almost like a crayon type of thing. It leaves sort of these darker stripes, or it's just me who can't put it on properly. As you can see there in the top corner, there's a darker sort of stripe. But as I think you just need to get the color on the page. Don't worry about perfection. At the end, it all comes together. So as you see now, the top half, I'm going to use the blue and the red, and the bottom half, I'm using this minty blue green. And in the middle, I'm going to use the other color, which I was looking for, the lighter pink. So while you watch me putting the back surface on, I'm going to just quickly read you the passage. As I said, it's in Deuteronomy 10, verse 12. And it says, "And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you? But to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, and to keep the commandments and statutes of the Lord, which I am commanding you today for your good. Behold, to the Lord your God belong heaven and the heaven of heavens, and the earth and all in it. Yet the Lord set his heart in love on your fathers, and choose their offspring after them, you above all people, as you are this day. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and no longer be stubborn." Now, as you can see, there's sort of a list of things which the Israelite needs to do. But before I talk about that, I'm just using my napkin, and I'm using my water aqua brush just to make a natural line where I tear it. It's sort of a well-known method. If you want to have more organic way of tearing your napkin, then that's a way to do it. And also, you've seen me taking the layers off with some sellotape. This serviette just had one layer, so some serviettes had more than one layer, so I'm lucky that went very quickly. And yeah, I mean, this tearing was not perfect, but the good thing with sort of a decoupage or putting serviettes on your page, it's very forgiving. I'm just going to use the Pritt method. I don't really like getting out my decoupage and my sort of the clear glue out. It is a mess, and I prefer just to do it with glue stick. Obviously, if you want to have it extremely secure and you're doing it on something that's going to be used quite a lot, like you decorate maybe a little pot or something like that, then I would definitely not doing it with the Pritt method. But this is just going to be in my Bible. I'm anyways going to put anything with Pritt down or glue stick down, so I might as well just use this. Also do it with the napkin with Pritt. So yeah, that worked out perfectly. So I'm just trying to put them all together to get a nice sort of a line there and give me some space to put the numbers, which the list I'm going to make. And as I said, the list is what God requires of us. This is Moses talking, telling the Israelites about their whole history and their whole story. And that's what I love about Deuteronomy, which I didn't realize in the past, is Moses is almost telling them the whole story of the Israelites, how they start. They're just about to go into the promised land, and he's taking them almost on a tour, a history tour of their life. Obviously, this generation hasn't seen all these wonders, because we know that they walked for 40 years in the desert, and the people who saw all the miracles died, because that is one of the consequences of their disbelief and grumbling. So this new generation needs to be reminded of God, what God's done. Then Moses tells them, these is the things God requires of you: to fear the Lord, number one, to walk in his ways, to love him, to serve him, and to keep his commandments and statutes. And that can be for us also. If we just do these 5 things, fear the Lord, walk in his way, love him, serve him, and keep his commandments, we are well on our way. We know we are pleasing to God. And I love that what it says further in verse 15, it says, or actually in verse 16, it says, circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart. Yes, you are circumcised now, and that's a sign that you belong to God. But now I want you to go further. Circumcise your heart. It must be a heart issue. It mustn't be just ticking the boxes. I'm doing all these things because that's what God requires me. It's more than that. And yeah, so that is just a beautiful passage I've just studied recently. So yeah, this complete my page. Very nice and simple. If you've seen, I've put some stickers on, or some foam stickers for the numbers rather. And I'm just showing you that I've used my napkin. I've used the gelato. The gelato you can't see very well. I could have gone a little bit more deeper with it. And then obviously I made my list of requirements. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this page. I hope you've learned something. And if you want to play along, as I said, just use the hashtag. I'd love you to do play along and show me what you're coming up with. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.